Hey everybody, Sean coming at you from High Level. I just wanted to bring a couple of updates to you today that I think you are going to find awesome. Hold on, let me pull those up. I'll be right with you. Okay, so check this out. So first thing is go over here to the switcher and take a look at this. So when you click here, notice that obviously it shows the locations, it shows the recents, but look at this. You can now pin your favorite locations. So let's say I like High Level, and the other one I really like is the old 91 Springboard Lotus, which I use a lot for testing. And so now if I take this away, take a look at what happens. So now those two are both pinned here. If I reload, they're going to stay, and they're a per user setting. So that way, if one user or another user has a different set that they like, that's here. That's awesome. It's live right now. Shout out to Steve Querio. I think he was the original person who asked for this. So finally, we got it in there, Steve. So there you go. Update number 1. Now, update number 2. Okay, update number 2. Right here inside the API docs, we've got the notes endpoint in here. You can see, check this out, we get this all the time. Get all notes, create note, get note, update note, delete note, all the stuff you need for notes. We always get asked like, hey, can I get all the notes for this contact? Well, here you go. Super simple way to do it. Come in, grab all the notes in the API. So that's been added to the API. Next update is, okay, so check this out. So actually I kind of jumped ahead. So here's how you find this. So you go into a location and you go into settings and there's a new flag. Notice it's called mark emails as invalid due to hard bounce, and you can sort of see what that means. But basically, this is something we were doing a minute ago by default. So if you pay attention here, if this is important to you, we were getting a lot of complaints with people where they were saying, yeah, I know it hard bounced that one time, but I don't really care because I fixed it. I don't want it to sort of like stay stuck like this. So what we did here is we'll have to manually revalidate it. So what we did is we added this as a flag. If you want this default behavior back in there, go ahead and come in here and check this. But we sort of looked around and it kind of feels like it should be unchecked by default. But we added it as a flag, so it's no longer a default. So again, this is just the idea that if you have a hard bounce, we're going to not necessarily mark it as invalid unless you check this box. So that's update number 3. Now, update number 4. Okay, now this one's an awesome update. So if you go under payments on the left-hand side, let's say you've got an existing product in here. So I go in here and I'm like, all right, let's take a look at the product, and I have a price. And then I'm like, oh shoot, you know what I want to do? I want to update that. And so for the longest time, you would hit this edit button and you'd be like, sorry, you already defined this, no editability. But now we've brought editability in here. So let's take a look at what we can edit. So obviously the name, the product price, the billing period, the description, the trial period, the number of payments, the setup fees, all of this is now editable. And so if we take a look at the note real quick, here from the developer, what's important is setup fee, trial period, number of payments, and membership offers. We're not creating any new price inside Stripe or PayPal because we can update those fields now in PayPal and Stripe automatically. So we're not, when you do the edit, we're not creating a new product. So it's just literally going back in and updating that existing product. Now, obviously, this is going to impact anybody who is on that price, so just be wary of that. So if you do need to create a new price, you can, but now you can at least edit the ones you have, which you couldn't a minute ago. So anyways, awesome set of updates for today. Just wanted to get that out there. Hope all of you are having an amazing Tuesday and a great holiday week if you're heading into Thanksgiving. If you need anything, as always, let us know. And otherwise, if we don't talk to you soon, have a great holiday. Thanks.